Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, bridge pose, version 1, stage 5. Okay, so for this stage, you're going to need a second brick. So have 2 preferably wooden bricks. I know the most common bricks are those foam bricks. And look, here's the thing. They're squishy and they tend to wobble. And because you're putting your pelvis and sacrum on them and relying on them for support, that can be a little tricky and actually dangerous. You don't want to hurt yourself. Be sure your bricks are firm. Even if they're cork bricks or really firm foam bricks, I have less of a problem with that. Now you also need a strap. So make a loop in your strap. This is going to go around our legs, and we're going to do that first today. So when you lie back on your mat, as always, turn the arms out. Now, before we start putting our hips up on these bricks, we're going to take this strap and put it around our legs, both of them. Put it to the middle upper thigh. It should be on the upper third of your thigh bones. Then tighten it down. Don't be afraid to tighten that strap. Pretty darn firm, you see? Now, I'm going to take my bricks, place them one at a time on the low height and wide. So you see, it's like that very first stage. But this time I'm going to stack both bricks up so it's double the height. So when I set my hips down on those bricks, though, it should be in that same spot, like the middle of my sacrum covering the tailbone, so that the buttock is still, the flesh of the buttock is going to the back of my knee. My abdomen's soft. Just pause here. Relax the abdomen. Don't be in a rush. Breathe into your side ribs. And again, turn the upper arm bone out. Now the chest is lifted and I'm ready to add in the legs. So again, legs are together, feet are together. So push one heel forward, then the other. Make sure your bricks don't come askew like mine are trying to do. One heel, then the other. Buttock to the heels, push the heels away. Then spread the mounds of the foot. Broaden the mounds of the foot against the wall. When I say keep the feet turned on, what I mean is keep them active. So once you reach the energetics of the pose and the tailbone is lifted inward and you get that length up the frontal spine to your chest, don't then just let your legs go on vacation or you'll lose all of that, okay? Keep everything working. The strap will help the legs stay bound together in the correct way. Of course, breathe in and out through the nose. If it feels like it's too much, you work with the other stage for a little while. Then, bend your knees. Lift the hips, remove the bricks, and lengthen the low back to come down. Remove your strap before you try and come up. And then you roll to your side and come up. Now, here's an important thing to be aware of. Sometimes when you start really getting into the depths of this pose, the low back can feel a little stiff when you come out. So the appropriate thing to do is to sit in swastikasana with the legs crossed. Put a brick on tall, you can even have a couple, and just come forward and rest your head for a little bit, allowing the low back, this region, to relax. And just a few breaths there should do it. Okay? That's all for this stage.